Hey, y'all. Anybody here? I see Mona. Let me add Mona. Hey,
Oh,
Mona.
I gotta sit up yet.
Wake up. Wake up. Oh, I don't feel like my day's complete till I come on here and we do this every night anymore. Let's see.
There, I turned off.
Oh, yeah. Mona's here. At the last minute, I decided I'd run to the bathroom, give me some drink, and then time I got back in here, it was the time. So
Yeah, there's nothing on TV.
I haven't even looked. Boy, I look awful. My hair sticking up. Hello, Sandra. Front row seating for Sandra. You better get up here before the panel fills up. Last night, I couldn't get everybody up here last night, I don't think.
Oh, I know. I couldn't get a word in edgewise.
Oh, already 10 in the house.
Good.
Yeah. Oh, there's Wayne. All right. I don't have a thing to talk about. Oh, here comes Sandra. Better hurry. You better hurry if you want a seat. Oh.
Now it's always that other thing. There it is.
Yeah, I'm not at my sewing machine. Well, I'm in the sewing room, but I'm on the other side of my machine sitting on my bed.
Oh, well, we just talk. Francis, you better get up here if you want a seat.
Yeah, that quilt I watched the replay. That quilt she was looking at or was making is beautiful.
Pretty, uh-huh.
Yeah,
Hello, Susan, and hello, Soul Terry. Whoop.
Hello, Susan.
And Sewing Sensation, but and Randy's here. Hello, Randy. Good evening, ladies, and one good-looking guy. Oh, here comes Frances. Let's put Frances up there. There she is.
Hi, Frances.
Hey.
And there's June. And there's Gladys. Melody. I want to show you this little scrappy thing that I got the idea from Sandra.
I saw Millie playing with them.
I haven't got them all put together, but aren't they cute?
Oh, that's adorable.
That is going to be an adorable blanket for Millie.
Yes,
it is. You know, just going to be little. I'm going to add 3-4 more rows.
Oh, that's not that little, though. It won't be that little.
Well, it's enough to wrap around that doll baby, and
that's what I thought. But I love it. I think it's just real cute.
It is. Mm-hmm.
And just kind of from the scraps and then the spare time. So, what spare time? I don't have no spare time. But thank you for giving us a thumbs up and shared us out on the community tab. And I know you're streaming to yours, Mona. Are you, Sandra? Are you streaming to your channel too?
I don't know how to.
Oh,
it's like I have no idea how to do it.
You have to sign up for the free version of StreamYard.
Okay.
And then when you come in, you'll go at the top and it'll say stream to your channel. And you'll click on that and then you'll fill out the information and boom, you're there.
Okay. I will do that then after the fact.
And Shirley, around 2 it's Shirley, right?
Yes.
The Shirley. I'm learning. And Milana, is that what we say that? Milana?
I think so. I'm not.
Yeah, I think so.
So hello.
I come in and watched your chicken and dumplings when I got mad with my lawnmower belts breaking. And it's like made me hungry, not that I wanted to go back out and work.
My husband has not had a good day. He hit a chunk and busted some of them blades on his cutter. And then he had to go go get some. Then he had to put them on. But he was afraid if he didn't go today, that Monday being a holiday, he wouldn't have been able
Yeah.
to.
Yeah,
Everything's probably closed.
Yeah, a lot of people closed early today.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and y'all type in to drop your channel links or on Mona's It's So. I'm still reading everybody who's in here.
It's Melina, she said.
Melina. All right. I'll try to remember that. Melina. Okay. That ought to be easy enough to remember, but I bet you have to tell me again.
Yeah.
If I could make a note, but I'd probably lose my notes.
It's like I write on things constantly, and it's like, where'd it go this time?
Usually just the back of an old envelope or something, and then I lose that. But
I have an old address book or calendar. And then it's like, where's the ink pens besides the iron off ones?
See, Mona dropped in and her channel link come up, so y'all do that too. All right, y'all talk to me. I'm talked out.
I'm tired of painting my bathroom, I guarantee you that.
Yeah, that takes a while.
Up, down that ladder. Up, down, up, down. So I thought for a break, I'd go out and mow. Who knew I was going to have to push mow the whole thing?
Yeah.
But I got it all done. I should sleep good tonight.
You probably might be too tired to sleep. Sometimes when you're too tired, it's hard to sleep. Visiting Dead Adventures, that's through your channel, Mona.
Yeah, he's got a cool channel. He goes around to all the old graveyards, and then he films through and reads all the names and when they were demised. And
And hello to Shannon. At White Shoulders Farmstead. Y'all type in to drop your link. And Shannon, some of y'all, I've got room for some more people up here on the panel. I like it when other people come up here and talk, and I just sit and listen is what I like. I'm a good listener. If I can hear.
Yeah, I didn't get a whole lot done today beyond mowing and painting.
Yeah, all I did was pull weeds.
I did some of that too.
Well, they were taller than the dogs. They were tall. They were more like trees. I had to get out the loppers.
Wow.
And Lisa Martin, I'm new to your channel. I'm checking you all out to what you're all up to. We're all up to something different, kind of. So you, but thank you for coming by and checking us out.
Yeah. Oh, she lives in Oregon.
Southern Oregon.
Oh, I missed that part. This one eye's got something in it. I can't see too good.
There you go. Yeah.
Get your finger out of there, Mona.
I don't know if it's part of a weed or what it is.
I know. I enlarged my chat since we was told how to go bring it onto the side, and I can enlarge it. It's like, wow, I love that.
And I still can't do that right, so I just have to read it over here to the side.
That's what I do. I can pop out the one from YouTube now, but I can't get it where I can see it, so I don't even bother.
And Shirley's watching on both channels.
I'm just getting tired of having 3 things open all the time. That's the thing I don't like.
That's why I like this, because even though there's a delay, I don't notice it because I'm not on YouTube. So
you needed to be over here the other day with Millie and Alani.
I still want those little girls to talk to each other.
Yeah.
But we'll get it worked out.
And so
Millie could see Alani, but because she couldn't see her, couldn't see Millie.
That's the hard part. I had convincing Alani to say hi to Millie. It's like,
Yeah.
what? So I was like, I finally just wave. You know, I was trying to say just wave.
Wave. And Millie would be waving back to you, and you couldn't see her, but she was waving. So
And that's why I made sure to say hi to Millie.
Hi.
yeah, she caught it that you said her name, because I told her, listen, they'll say your name, and you guys did. I was hoping you would. You did.
But it's just, you know, you know how she caught on to that time lapse little, you know, even though it's seconds. And I bet Millie would be doing the same thing down the road, trying to beat herself back here.
Probably.
As long as you have them both open on the same screen.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I had the other day. But it works out pretty good at times for me. It's like if I need to use the facility or had to go out and solve a problem, I turn the screen and say, watch her while I go out.
It works.
So they all keep an eye on her for that second. It's just seconds. It's not, I don't leave my house. I have to answer my door or run to the facility.
It's Friday when we all get together and just chat. We get together all the time. Depends on which one you're watching at the time.
Yeah.
I think I've come on here every night this week, and Mona comes on during the day, and Sandra's on during the day some, so we're just on here all the time.
I'm on the day too much.
Well, I canceled today's live because I was supposed to go live at 2. I came in at 1:30, realized it was 2. Well, there's no way I could make it up the steps. I was dripping with sweat, so and I had to do a tick check and just in case, so I postponed it. But then at 4, I was too tired to come on. I said, forget it.
Well, Mona, I was using you as an excuse to quit mowing, and you kept not coming. It's like, dang it, Mona. You was going to be my break.
And Lisa's asking where we're at. I'm in Arkansas. Mona's in Ohio. Francis, North Carolina, and Sandra's in Washington. So we're just
got it down really good.
I got it good, didn't I?
And you didn't even have to write it down.
No, I know you like it.
My name and state just caught on to Rita really fast.
You and Francis are on both sides of the United States, so West Coast and East Coast, both states.
Well, that works out good.
And Ann Fieldback, hi ladies, just embroidered my last zipper pouch, fermenting so much cabbage today.
Oh.
I know you finished your beets and stuff the other day, so you're way ahead of me on doing stuff this year.
All I have is the potatoes growing.
Purple potatoes.
Yep. And I had 22 voluntary hills. So I got to go fill in the spaces now. I don't like overloading it.
She was trying to spell sauerkraut, but it had the spell check. I saw that. I thought it was going to say sauce or something, but I didn't say nothing.
I like her fermenting cabbage. I have one of those blade things that you put on a box and you run your cabbage across to make your sauerkraut.
Mm-hmm.
I've never used it, but I have it, the box with the blade.
And hello to Deborah Clutter Quilting. She was up on the panel last night with us.
Okay.
Remember? Do you remember
Yes,
that?
I remember.
There were so many up there last night. I was trying to just keep track.
I gave up and said, I'm going to bed.
All you got to do is wait till 10 o'clock, and I usually shut it down, or close to.
You were still going when I was at my uncle.
I was. Everybody was still up here. I still have more beets to harvest. I saw Mindy. Hello, Mindy from rainy Florida. We're needing the rain, but I hope it don't rain till Terry gets his hay put up. So.
And hello, Melody. And
Finally.
Peggy Lynn.
Finally, a day and a half later, they got the internet fixed. So good evening to everyone. Good evening to Peggy. Hello to everyone in the chat, and hello to everyone on the panel from Wayne at Custom Screen Printing.
And
Hello.
Lisa wants to know what's the best time. It's now till hour and a half is what it usually lasts.
All right, I've already forgotten how I'm supposed to say that name again. Milan, what was it again?
Melena.
I think.
Yep.
That's how I read it.
Melena.
Okay.
I wrote it down.
I should have, because all of a sudden I went blank again. So. Oh, hi.
It seems like she told us way back when, but it's like we get so many names after a while.
Got another seat in the house. Hello.
Where is it? I can't see.
They're in the dark.
It's Gladys.
Oh, hi. I can't see. I took my glasses off.
Well, heck, would you like a beverage served in bed?
Actually, yes. I'd like a bowl of ice cream.
Yeah, I would too.
That's where I did some of my live the other day. I had such a headache. But it's
my chair's around the corner. It's too far.
Yeah, it's a long ways across your sewing room to your bedroom, right?
Yeah, it's about 3 feet.
Jackie.
Here comes
Jackie.
Get Jackie up here so the fox can come see us too. Fred the fox.
A little early yet.
And the possum. Well, in a little while.
Got a stray cat right now.
Oh, you got a stray cat. That works.
Just a stray cat on their patio right now.
All right. You better get something for them other varmints show up. So.
Well, it's nice of you to feed them anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty cat.
Thank you.
Well, what have you been up to today, Jackie?
Hold on just a minute. I still have
Oh,
my
Oh, this one's too high. There we go.
I'm going to have to go get my recliner and get me a pillow. Mona's going to put me to sleep watching hers.
I'm awake. I just
been sitting here in this hard chairs.
my knee's killing me. It feels like it's poking out of my legs. So I'm like, well, I want to go on and have fun, but I don't want to move. Luckily, I brought it over here.
And Lisa's new here, but she's saying hi to everyone, checking us all out.
It's like,
hi, Lisa.
Lisa, you're very welcome.
Hi, Lisa.
Oh, I'm looking all over for my other laptop so I can print out my pattern. It's like,
well, Lisa must be on somebody else's channel.
she's showing up on Mona's.
Mm-mm.
Or Mona's, Rita's. You all are so sweet. Hello to
Oh,
everyone.
okay. That's why I don't see her.
That's why she's saying we're all so sweet.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that little thing over their name when they come from your side. You know, sometimes when they come from somebody else, I see that little thingy that you told
Yeah,
me.
the little paper clip. Yeah, I can't see it. If I go way back with the pillow, I can almost read what the chat says. And it's just this eye this must have been the good eye. I don't know. I can't see nothing.
Now, where did I put my power cord for this laptop?
And some of y'all drop the link so that Lisa can go check them out.
I went and dropped mine. It's like, where the heck did I put the power cord now?
Mona's sinking lower.
I know. This bed is like too soft or something. I'm trying to sit up and look like I'm not in bed, but it ain't working.
We can tell you're in bed.
Hello, Kim.
There. I hid my pillow, so that might help.
Oh, we're just laughing. You can get any way you want to get.
When you get really low, just raise your hand every now and then so we know you're there.
My iPad keeps falling over. I can almost read it.
When I did that the other day, Mona, I fell asleep.
Well, that's what I did that one night when that person slid in.
It's like, it's funny how we can fall asleep at some of the weirdest times.
Well, I can fall asleep at a red light, so I have no problems falling asleep.
Oh, I'm not the sleeper, so.
I've always been a sleeper, except for when I was a kid, I wouldn't take a nap.
That's because you're afraid you're going to miss out on something good.
Yes.
Note to self, next time, put that thing up where it's supposed to be.
If they're big enough.
I'm going to have to get me one of them.
Do I have two of that laptop?
One of them magnifying things.
I did buy that second chicken quilt. It's done too. You guys saw that second one, didn't you?
Yes.
I think so.
They're very beautiful.
I'll show you, Ann.
Yeah. Well, you got Lisa to show too, because she's new.
Here, I'll look at this one. I forgot I'm on screen. I don't want my nose close up to the screen.
This is the second one you're talking about, and I put this binding on it. But I've still got that third one I'm going to do with that fabric that has the tape measures and the pins and the needles on it. But I've got to finish this one. I'm going to finish this little thing first.
And what beautiful color you going to put on the back?
Of this one?
Of the little one.
I don't know. I'll find something back there in the stash, something pretty. I don't know what yet. I hadn't looked yet, but it's got the little white. But then I'm gonna put one more little border around it, and then put something pretty on the back.
She's gonna love it.
Grandma loves it.
Yeah, but
It ain't even done yet.
And don't forget to put a label on it, so you know when it goes down the years when you made it.
Yeah, I bought an embroidery machine just to make quilt labels, and then I don't do it. I don't make them.
I just autograph them. You know, like people do their paintings.
Okay.
I write down in the corner the year I started it, the year I finished it, and sign my name.
Okay.
Not everyone does that. I thought everybody did that.
It's like I just try to hide it in there. I don't want it to stand out. Now the graduation quilts and things like that, I made sure to put all that information. But to hand embroider it, no.
And Justina's at work bored. You'll have to listen to us then.
Oh.
Don't do like Mona and fall asleep at work.
She's at work. She doesn't need to fall asleep.
No. Told her not to do like Mona's. Oh.
And Kim wants to know how the garden's doing, Rita?
It's doing pretty good. I said could use rain on it though. But it don't need rain because Terry's cut hay. So what do you do?
Yep. It's like 40 miles away from me got hail and rain. And
Wow.
I didn't get anything but wind and hot.
Yeah, the last time they gave us a chance of rain a few days ago, we didn't get any of it. It missed us. And we was hoping we'd get a little of it. Then Terry would start his hay cutting. But I'm missing some of these. Oh, Mona, you have to work tonight?
No, I'm off till Monday.
Monday's a holiday.
Yeah, but I volunteered. Let the family have a night off.
Did you get your eye checked out at the doctor? What Teresa Lynch is asking you.
No, I rinsed it out with water and eye drops. If it's still bugging me, I'll go tomorrow.
Well, you have to go to the emergency room to get it checked out tomorrow? Tomorrow's Saturday.
Well, there's an urgent care right up to. I don't go to the urgent or to the emergency room unless they won't see me at urgent care. You gotta wait too long. I could be dead by the time they get to me.
Yeah.
I hear my grandson sneaking in. Yeah, snuck in really bad, but
I mean, there's no cut or anything. It's just something in there.
And Mandy says it rained for a week in Florida. And hi to Donna. And all the tourists are here where I live. Highway's so busy.
I'll be right back.
Okay, that's fine.
But I can't.
Still got room on the screen for somebody else if they want to come up.
Whoops! Turn that.
Had a piece of leaf in mine one time. That would hurt to get something in and not be able to get it out. I went to the ER Tuesday and it was 4 hours you had to sit and wait. That's a long time, but my husband hasn't been well. Normally he's healthy. He had hiccups for 3 days off and on. I'm trying to have the hiccups.
I'm still little.
Well, you
I moved into the sewing room. I feel like I'm short. I must have done something to the camera.
We thought you were sinking.
I think I am.
the shrinking Mona. So
Oh, don't mind me laughing. I get goofy when I'm tired.
Kim's already in the bed. So's Mona. So no.
I was. I got up.
Piece of metal in mine 20 years ago caused issues when I had cataract surgery.
I don't think it was metal. It was either a stick or a leaf or a bug or I don't know.
I have very dry eyes, and I can get an eyelash in my eye, and I can't even get it out. I have to take a Q-tip and rub my eye just to get it out.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can't stand it.
Do you use eye drops?
Sometimes.
I'm supposed to use them 5 times a day, but I'm lucky if I remember once. But boy, today I remembered after I got that in. I put it in, but
What is that eye drop
can't
that I
see
use?
any better.
It's right over there on the table.
I got a magnifying glass somewhere.
Hey, Sheila, you need to come on up. Refresh eye drops are great, and Justina has dry eyes.
Well, that don't work. I'm looking for a magnifying glass so I can see.
I wondered what was that anyway?
It's supposed to be a magnifying glass, but I don't know what
You know, a CD or something. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a thin magnifying from Dollar Tree. I got it for quilting.
I use Restasis. What do you use, Mona?
I used to use that, but it's so expensive, so I switched to Refresh.
Well, my insurance pays for mine.
Mine did for a while, but then when I switched or they switched or something, they wouldn't pay for it.
Yeah.
And Lisa's asking if anyone's going to do anything special for the weekend. I'm not.
Nah. I'm too old to do anything special.
Doing this is my special thing anymore.
Yep, that's right.
It's as wild as my parties gets coming on here. How many joined the panel last night? I'll have to go watch it later. How many did we have? Did we have 8 or 9 at one time?
10, I thought.
Did we get
9.
10?
There was
There
9.
was a little queue when I went back and watched it.
I think I'm going to try and bake something tomorrow. I made a cobbler out of a box today. Ew, ooh, and double ooh. I ate some, but yuck, it was horrible.
Sheila, I thought I'd posted that link to come up. Let me put
In
it
the very beginning.
There it is again. I thought I'd put it at the top. Well, I know I put it someplace because you ladies found it. Nothing special. You're getting consistently 25 to 30 watching. I'm seeing 40 on this side.
Yeah, there's 16 in mine, so I think there's 30 over in yours.
And Fieldback watermelon party. That watermelon sounds good too.
Oh, I could go for some watermelon. Oh, I got some raspberries downstairs. Maybe I'll have that when we get done if I can make it down the steps and back. Maybe I'll whine to my daughter and say, "Oh, I could really use some raspberries. Oh, I'm too old to get them."
Hi, Sheila.
Hello. Let me show you what I'm working on.
Okay, let me make you bigger. That looks pretty.
It's for the Quilt of Valor that I belong to. We're doing these.
Show it to us again.
Yeah, show it again.
Okay.
Turn dash.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but look at those fabrics for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That's awesome.
Those,
Like that.
There
There you go.
that's nice.
The pattern's called Lover's Knot.
But it looks like a churn dash, so don't it?
Yeah, it's kind of like a turn dash. I'm just doing it out of scraps.
And I've never made a blackberry cobbler with canned biscuits before. Peggy Lynn wants to. Y'all ever made a blackberry cobbler with canned biscuit?
No, I usually eat them all raw before they can be baked into anything. I just love them.
And every night kind of, sort of we are.
Yeah, every night, every day.
We live on YouTube. What can I say? It's our life. Oh, I have no real friends. Well, they're real friends. I have no friends here. Everybody's out there. So. Oh. Peggy saying hi to Sheila.
I need to be sewing more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sewing today. I refuse.
And
well, you sew a lot, Mona.
I can't barely see my hands. I don't want it to end up in a project.
No. Yeah, I'm craving watermelon now too.
I know. Now I'm gonna have to go buy some, and I was staying home tomorrow.
And what size is it? I guess she's talking about your block.
Oh, it ends up being 12-inch.
Blackberry cobbler's Justina's favorite. And what's the pattern called? You just told us. But
It's called Lover's Knot. Knot.
I have some I wanted to use before they go back. Am I to the bottom of the comments now? I think I'm to the bottom of the comments. And what is it? Those little cobblers they make that they put what flour and sugar and everything, just mix it all together.
Yeah, I don't got a recipe like that.
Yeah, but I don't make them. I just make like a pie crust, put the bottom and the top on mine. But
what I do for me, I have a kind of a stoneware the size of a personal pan pizza, and I buy a pie crust and put in the bottom of it, and I put my blackberries, some sugar, a little bit of butter, sprinkle some pecans, and then I fold the pie crust all up around it.
Okay.
And in the middle, you see the berries, and I just throw it in the oven. But I use those pie crust you get in the dairy case that you roll them out.
Beverly, are you ready to go to bed?
Them the best.
And
for me, it just works out perfect.
I'll be right back.
Okay. And sorry for making us crave watermelon. It's okay. We need watermelon, though.
I need tea in your glass.
Go to Nancy at our treasured home.
Okay.
Hi, Nancy.
Crust on the bottom and come to the top when it bakes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what mine was supposed to do, but I didn't have the right size pan. I didn't have the right size can of peaches, and it just came out like a sloppy mess. It was like peach soup with dumplings in it.
Oh my goodness.
It wasn't too good.
For me, I like just making the individual one.
No, you don't.
And some people make blackberry dumpling type things, but I don't care for them. They're not my favorite. So
nobody will mess with them because just me and John here.
What did you say, Rita?
Those blackberry dumplings where they kind of make a dumpling in the blackberry juice.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't care for them much.
No.
Watermelon in the fridge. Nancy's going to have watermelon.
I think a lot of watermelons nowadays don't have much taste to them. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
And I don't like the ones that are seedless. I don't, but that's what everybody's selling.
Mm-hmm.
But the ones with seeds, I think, taste so much better.
Mm-hmm. I always use a biscuit recipe and put the filling over it. The biscuits rise up through the filling. It sounds good.
Water special that comes in it?
Yeah. Good.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that loud enough?
Better pay attention. You got me cutting fabric over here. I need 2 of those.
I'm having to make this pattern by the exact size because a lot of people are making it. But it's like 11 3/4 and 5 7/8. And I just like it when it's like 6 inches.
Yeah, not have to read them little tiny fractions on the ruler. Yeah.
Yes. But I'm doing exactly what it says because it's got to match everyone else's, So.
What is everybody making a block or something? Is that the?
Yeah, we're gonna make several, and then somebody's gonna put them all together on a quilt.
Okay. I learned a long time ago I made pies and cobblers. My husband just eats the fruit and everyone else loved them. So now I just open a can of cherry pie filling, heat it up and give it to him. You know, I can go to a lot of trouble and make a pie. And cherry's my husband's favorite, and he won't eat them that outer crust. And I love the crust mixed in with the pie, but he'll leave the crust. So maybe I just need to open him a can of cherry pie fillings.
Yeah, I don't like the very edge of the crust because to me it kind of gets like really brown.
Oh, that's when it's good.
That's the part I throw out too.
I've got to go
Yeah.
see what my little dog wants. Just a minute. What are you barking about?
Oh,
Now I think I'm going to have to make a blackberry cobbler tomorrow.
I can. I ate all my blackberries. I ate the whole thing.
See, I've got some in the freezer, so yeah.
And I think I'm going to eat my raspberries tonight. And hope I don't
No.
wake up with a stomach ache or weird dreams.
I wish the store would get some peaches in. I seen on Facebook you can order them, but for 13, I guess they're large peaches, but they're coming from Georgia and they ship them to you. And then the shipping was like $8, so it's about $62 for
Wow.
13 peaches. And I figured that up as a little over $4 a peach.
Wow.
That's just awful. I'm
Not
like,
that of
no.
my budget.
Huh.
I'm like,
I was gonna
no.
say that's out of mine.
It's called the Peach Tree, and last year you put your order in online and then they meet you at several different places. But they said this year the crop wasn't very good, so they're just going to do online shipping only. But I'm not getting any of those.
Now to print my pattern. Always be ready for the class on Monday.
I'm just cutting 4-inch strips.
That's a way to get it done faster.
And Peggy Lynn, peaches are her favorite.
I only eat all my fruits and vegetables in season. I don't like them canned.
Chloe's aunt always gives us bags of frozen blueberries.
Oh, I got blueberries too. Oh, I could mix the raspberries and blueberries together.
Yeah, I got plenty of blueberries in my freezer.
And Chloe, I wanted to know just a little bit more about that contest you were having. I didn't catch all them details last night. Were she telling about the drawing contest she was having?
Yep.
And
I
I was gonna tell my grandson about it, but I didn't. I'm gonna have to write this stuff down. And I went to your channel, but I didn't find it on your channel. Somebody, don't everybody talk at once.
I was trying to remember that 3 keys to push to get something to print.
Oh.
You got me out of bed, so now I'm working over here.
Oh.
Tomorrow morning I'll start painting again, and then in the afternoon I'll go on a Zoom.
Oh, okay. So what you're going to do is post your drawing on Community or Short and put Girl Who Draws. But I'm going to have my grandson do it. I'm not going to do it because I don't draw.
So Rita, why don't you write that down?
That's a lot to write down.
I'm going to ask you to remind me.
Yeah, remind me to write that down later.
Remind me to write that down. And when is the deadline, or when does it need to be? Post your drawing
On Community.
Or a short. And then do you have to hashtag Girl who draws, I
Then
think.
put that
At
sign,
Or
Okay.
maybe vote for her or
girl who
something. I don't
draws.
know.
Yeah.
Huh?
And then do we have to vote for the person? And if we do, we gotta know so we can go vote for your grandson.
And what does it need to be? Just anything that he wants to draw?
She needs to pop up on here on the live and
She
explain.
does. Do we talk? We talk about it every night. I'm so I'm offended.
As long as Rita gets enough StreamYard.
I've still got a few more days of it.
Yeah.
I'm going to say good night. Got to stay up here and laugh with us. A new drawing or one you have? Okay, Peggy's asking that because Peggy's an artist.
Mm.
And then is there age limits
Oh,
or?
okay, yes, and you're going to judge. Oh, where did I see that?
She needs the link again. She can't find it. It wasn't. You didn't pin it to the top this time.
I didn't.
I
Well,
didn't see it pinned.
No, I never
it was
did
just,
see it in the top. It was like way down when I seen it.
Yeah.
Well, I admit to
I got it from the top.
It was at the top, but it was in regular typing. It wasn't in the blue square that she normally pins it.
Okay.
Because I went all the way to the top and it said the person in the chat was like Lois.
I don't have YouTube open. Well, anyway, I meant to
it way down.
I'm gonna. I'll show you this picture. This is one my grandson drew. You see, it's a
Oh,
chicken.
that's good.
He is good, and he's only 9. Look at that though. Didn't he do good for a 9?
Wow, that's good for a 9-year-old.
Very good. I love it.
And I had him put the date on it. It's been several months ago that he drew it, so he's doing good. He'll be 10 this summer, so he's pretty good.
Yeah.
Frame that one.
Is Lisa going? She says, "Thank you for all making me feel welcome. God bless all." Like,
Well, don't you don't have to leave us. You can come on up the screen and talk to us.
I bet that would scare her at the first time. Like,
Okay. Here, just a minute. I gotta get Chloe up there. Sorry. There you are.
Hi.
I'm gonna make you big so you can explain to us, okay?
Okay, so it's going to be on my community page. So I have it posted on there, and there is a certain category for all of the things. And it's due May 30th, and then I will judge all of them. So that's when at the date you submit them. So what you're going to do is, if he has his own YouTube account, or he could use yours if he doesn't have one, and he's just going to take a photo of his picture that he draws and then post it on a short or on the community, and then just put @girlwhodraws, and then it'll send it to me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He don't have a YouTube, so he'll have to do it through mine. So
Okay.
Okay.
Is there any certain categories that you're doing?
It has to be either a person. I believe, I don't remember if I did all animals or just dogs and cats, and then also scenery.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the main category of the things, because it's kind of hard to judge various different things, because there's a lot of difficulty levels in each kind, so it's pretty hard to draw. It's pretty hard to pick just one drawing out of a ton of different categories, so that's why I only put a few.
So what does so say that you pick a winner?
Mm-hmm.
So what do they get?
They get 3 new subscribers, and they get a shout out from me on a short and on my community page.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
just drawings or paintings as well? Because Peggy paints.
I guess you could do paintings. It can be, you can do digital or like traditional, but I guess you could do paintings if you wanted to.
Okay.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see the drawings, all the drawings too, but what wins, you know.
I'll definitely post which one wins.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, good.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
And I hope your grandson joins. That would be fun.
Well, I'm going to see if I can get him to. He loves to draw. And I said he's pretty good too. And he's out of school, so that just keep him busy for a little while drawing something. But you said by the 30th, so he's going to have to get after it though. Have to get busy. So Peggy Lynn, won't you make sure you post your links in a little bit? But you can do that. She gone? Are you gone, Chloe?
Maybe she's doing that while she's posting her link. Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
I pressed the wrong. Well, come back then.
You pressed the wrong button.
Wrong button. We do that all the time, don't we? You ain't the first person that's done that.
That's our technology for us.
And Chloe, you have to write hen on my channel. HEN. It's so on Mona's and hen on mine. And we're laughing at you just a little bit.
Yeah, when I first tried writing hen ever, it wouldn't let me. I go, what is wrong with the word hen?
Huh. Nope.
And Ann says, good night, ladies.
You going to bed? It's probably 10 o'clock where you're at though.
She's
It's
an East Coast
9:08
girl.
Yep. It's about 5 after.
It's like, I don't know if I'll ever go to bed at that time of night. I'm just not me.
It worked. Man, you see it now, don't you? I see girl who draws his link.
Yep, I do.
Let's see. You're right there. So it did come up.
There it is.
Yep, I see it up there.
I need to vent something. I made a soft sculpture doll with movable arms and legs, jointed elbows and knees, made a quilted jacket and sundress with sleeves. The doll is 22 inches. The clothes are for 16. Oh, no.
No. Shorten the legs on that, or the body on that doll. Something's got to shorten. She must be over on Mona's. That's like, I'm not seeing it on this side.
Oh, you can come back up if you want to.
It was on there.
Yeah.
We've seen it.
It was. We seen it.
Okay.
But try it again. Do it again as many times as you want to. That way everybody will see it. Sometimes she 2 or more tries to share the links. Only the first week show. Y'all need to dice. Oh.
Let's don't talk about that now.
The new 16-inch doll. I don't want to redo the clothes. So the dolls are easier to make than the clothes?
Well, yeah, probably. I haven't seen a picture. She yet. like she'll share a picture sometime. Is it a competition that is for you, Patty?
She could add a panel on the side or a ruffle to the bottom.
Just depends on the wardrobe. I mean, she's really a stickler for her stuff.
Oh, I just fudge it. If it don't work, I just add a piece in.
You sound like me.
She says the doll's easier.
Yeah.
If it don't work, I make it work.
Yep, that's what I do. Oh, it's for a swap. I guess for a swap, you can't really make it work. Cooper, what are you doing out of bed?
What kind of dolls do you make, Patty?
What are you doing out of bed? Get in the bed. Come on, get in the bed.
She makes so many different things. She makes these rose pin cushions that's on my sewing machine here.
I knew she made them.
And it's like she enters in different contests. She did a New York beauty contest and won. You get a gift certificate, but still buys fabric.
And so Terry started the links and then realized the pattern printed wrong and have to start all over. Are y'all making a whole set of them zoo animals, or is that what it?
I'm only doing the elephant the second time. They're not, Ella was a challenge, and then the small one was a friend and I decided we'd make one that we could hang on our wall. But it's like, now I don't know.
Cooper,
I want to do it.
Don't you dig my quilt. You get on your own bed.
Go for the elephant. Go for the elephant. Because I know it's not on the floor.
What are you doing? Get over there.
I know somebody that's looking for a memory bear.
They take advantage because you're on the live, so they go, she's not paying attention. I can do this.
My dog's ruined more quilts and blankets.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So Yo Patty, soft sculpture art dolls, armless dolls, and memory bears.
Yo Patty G, how would someone contact you if they were wanting you to make a memory bear?
My sister made me one out of some of my mother's clothes after she passed. She had it made for me.
I did mine.
It was a pantsuit that Mama wore quite often, and she had me one made out of it.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, Rita got my chicken pattern today. Well, I was hoping I hadn't accidentally not sent it. I think Lisa pay it forward as a pattern for free.
Yeah, if you Google it, there's a ton of those bear patterns. Is that too loud?
No. It just sounds like used to be my husband snoring.
No, he's on his
Maybe
bed.
that's what I should do at night. Run a sewing machine for noise.
Or just tape it making that noise. When I first moved away from home, I had to tape our cat purring because I couldn't sleep without her purring.
Oh. It's amazing what helps us sleep, I should say.
I'm a light sleeper, and if it gets real windy, it can wake me up. I mean, rain wakes me up.
I can sleep through a hurricane.
Not me.
My husband could have slept through a D9 cat going through as long as it didn't disturb the bed he was laying on. You could tear down the whole house around him and he would have slept through it.
Huh.
Oh, Rita, we got lots of rain this afternoon.
Did you? We're,
Yeah,
we're
there's
kind
water
Maybe
standing in my
frost. I
yard.
noticed that tonight.
wow.
And then when snacks is yellow,
Now it's got to wait till Terry gets his
I
hay
know.
before it rains. Or I hope it don't rain on his hay.
Supposed to rain here tonight. We're supposed to have bad storms.
That's not
Hadn't
good.
started yet though.
Hi,
Hello, Teresa
Teresa.
Louise.
I'm snowballing my tulip things. I got this many done.
Wow, you'll have that thing done in no time at all.
There's a lot of work to it.
Do I have it on? I don't think I do, Nancy. Do I have it on? I don't think so.
No?
Have it on what?
Slow mode.
I usually don't put it on slow mode, so I don't.
Check. You have to check your settings. Mine, when it first came on, I was in high speed. I mean, you guys was going past it 2 times. It's like, what? Clay's choice.
But to check that, I'd have to go over to the YouTube side, I think. I won't do that because then
I
that.
don't think it's going that slow. It seems to be moving right along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it would have to be in their settings. Because I was watching somebody in a higher speed earlier. I think that's why. It just
Their internet. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
No.
This block that I made doesn't take long to sew it. It takes me forever cutting it out.
Uh-huh.
With all those 3/4 and 7/8.
I'm making a funky handle.
A funky.
If it was my own, I would just round up to the next number.
Yeah. Yeah, but since they all have to fit, can you cut them bigger and then trim it down though? Those.
I guess I could.
So Terry, am I blocked? Why would you be? I don't think so. Why would she be blocked?
No, I see her on my side.
I messaged her back on this side.
If she was blocked, I wouldn't even be seeing that, would I?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Unless she's trying to say something on your side and can't get through.
It's like, I know I answered her. She asked me if I.
She's on your side because I see the little paper clip. So she's on your side, Mona.
Yeah, I see her.
Yeah.
I can't really
Maybe
see.
she thought she was on your side and was trying
to.
I don't know.
Error message when trying to comment.
Oh, mine did that a second ago. I think it's maybe if you comment too fast, it does that. YouTube's messing around, that's all.
Sometimes I have to take certain wording out of a message because it won't let me send it. I don't know why.
Gladys, did you see what block Susan picked for Monday?
Yes, I did.
Okay, got it all printed.
It is YouTube or Nightbot that is doing it.
All right.
Yeah, I had to enter twice on one of mine, so it's got to be YouTube.
Good Vision Dead Adventures. Good night, Mona, and to all. Take care. Good night.
I think I'm finished for the night.
Oh, Nancy from Our Treasured Home says it's on all channels tonight.
Oh.
People are burning up YouTube.
I know some of the barbecue guys are having their 24. I think they're trying to see how long they can stay on live.
Oh, not me.
Mm.
I don't even want to go there. Whew.
It's like, yeah.
Is that going to be a wild purse handle or what?
That's really weird.
It looks like it.
I'm putting
So
every.
Terry said 5 messages got blocked, and I said nothing bad. I'm not doing anything to you, so we'll have to blame it on YouTube.
Who knows?
I'm sorry, Terry.
Yeah, you're a moderator on my channel. You should be able to post whatever you want.
Streams are playing up, acting up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it did it to me earlier.
Did it?
3.5 by 28, 3.5 by 14. Okay.
I got that stupid StreamYard song stuck in my head. Testing your sound with StreamYard. It's working.
I don't think I've heard that.
When you go in to test your microphone, it sings that, and I did it tonight, and now it's stuck there. I'll be in bed going da 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 da.
Peaceful Des was challenged months ago to do a 24-hour live, so this is when she planned it.
Okay. I'm starting on Monday's block, Terry. I'm only jumping the gun a couple days. Just a couple. It's like if they didn't want me to jump ahead, don't send me the pattern.
And good night to Wayne.
I shouldn't have my granddaughter, but I just never know. I'm running out of scraps. Oh no.
I find that hard to believe.
Normal scrap. Well, yeah, I'm running out of scraps, period.
Oh, wow.
It's like I can't cut into some of these that are planned for quilts because I don't know how much I need yet.
And Nancy has material coming tomorrow. She can't hardly wait. What are you going to make, Nancy?
It's like,
are you going to make the chickens?
Terry.
I got 6 left, John.
Yeah, just deleted Kaz's message too. So YouTube's got to be going crazy.
So Terry, it's like, wait, Sandra, stop. Quilting police here. Stop. LOL. What's the pattern? Do I need it? It's called Clay's Choice. I'll show you a picture of it. That's the block we're going to be doing.
You want me to make you bigger?
It's like it was good enough. But it's Clay's Choice at Quilter's Cash. And now I'm just hunting for material. Like I said, running out.
For Anastasia for a skirt. All right.
Yo, Patty G says, Sandra K, I think this block's going to be a breeze. Clay's Choice. Yes, I think it is. I'll see if I can get it done. I think I'll work on it. I'm not supposed to jump ahead, but I'm not the teacher, so.
You're an overachiever.
Oh, I
What
just
they
don't
used
know
to
what
call
my
it
life
back in the old days. Brown noser.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, you're so funny. I just never know what my life's gonna bring. How about that?
Ouch.
She just wants to make a green elephant.
I just want to get
Well, I
another
have,
sampler quilt done.
sorry.
There we go. Because that's what it's going to be, another sampler quilt.
And Susan, you're out teaching it, and who's teaching it?
Yes, Susan, you're out is the teacher. I will go look. Things are piling up here. I don't like that. Just want to make a green. Yeah, you're going to make a green one, and she's going to shrink it down in size again, I think. We're having too much fun with this small stuff there, Mona.
Well, I put all my lives out for next week. I'm going live Monday
One
through
that I
Friday
had
from 2
folded.
to 4.
It's not.
Yeah, I was going through that today when I was trying to find an excuse to get out of mowing. Then I
Teresa,
come back in and somebody changed her thing.
Yeah, that was me. I was too tired to go live.
Teresa, what are you working on?
And I just couldn't believe she dumped me. There went my excuse for skipping school. That's what it felt like. I was using you as an excuse.
That's all right.
She's like, oh, who wants to mow their lawn at 70 some degrees anyway?
I used to love to mow mine, but that was when I had a riding lawnmower.
Well,
And I got self-propelled because I didn't have garage here. Well, then I said, I don't like this, so I hired somebody.
it's like,
But he does
I
a
went out.
crappy job. I got to do his weeds for him.
Yeah. I went
He only does
outside.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, no, I just went outside because Rita said she was going to go check on her husband, how he was doing. And so I decided I'm going to go mow. I go out there. I have issues just like he had issues. I go, this is not right. I shouldn't have issues, but I did.
No, I don't have so longs. I just do whatever I do.
I'm going to have to be doing some of Kathy's with my long arm here before long. I'm getting too many behind. I need a quilting fairy.
I still haven't got that last quilt put on the machine.
Do you all finish your own quilts, or do you have someone else do it?
I try to do all my own.
I don't have a long arm, but I do my own.
I know I've seen people take them to someone else who has the long arms and let them do it.
Yeah, that's what I do. I take mine to a long arm person near me, except sometimes on them I'll do like stitch in the ditch, but it's usually like a wall hanging, a runner, things like that.
Yeah, my vintage quilt I sent off to Teresa Keys, but these little quilts I've been making, I've been doing myself.
But I don't have room for a long arm. So.
I have just a small one.
But she's really reasonable. So I don't mind taking it to her.
How reasonable?
Room, right?
How reasonable?
Like a twin or a double. She furnishes the thread, and she does like meandering type on it. And usually I'll give her a backing. If I want just the cheap old white backing, she'll furnish that, and she does it for $65.
Oh, that is dirt cheap.
Yeah.
She's not making
doing.
She's not making any money off that.
I wouldn't do it for that.
No, me either. That's that's all your supplies, your everything.
It's don't take long to do one, but I don't think I'd do it for that.
Kind of disabled. She doesn't really walk a lot. And her husband does the embroidery work for her, and she does like embroidery on, say, towels and t-shirts and things like that. So he does that. So
That's cheap.
Ladies, I'm gonna leave. It's 10:30, so
We'll make
here it's 10:30.
You got me out of bed and you're going to bed.
Well, it's 9:30 here.
That East Coast girl there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, nice having you in with us tonight. We'll meet
All
up.
right.
See you later.
Let me see if I can pull it up now. Don't want to go. There.
Yeah, well, sure glad. You need to come up and tell us some jokes. Keep Mona awake.
And everybody's telling Francis good night. I don't know what I'm going to do when this sampler's done because it's like I'm running out of scraps. That's all I can say.
I buy my scraps.
I know. I went over to that site, but I have so much other material to use. I just have to say,
I mean, I got all these scraps for $10.
Oh my goodness, that's good.
Actually, there's more.
I've got shoe boxes full of scraps, and I've got them by colors.
You get like 40 to 45, I think 45 strips for $10.
Yeah.
And it's only $5 shipping.
That's cheap.
And that's that Etsy account that you guys post all the time?
That's at that Fabric Addiction one on Etsy.
There's a link if you want to come up, if you see it down there.
But yeah. The worst part is some of this fabric we need 6.5-inch pieces, and it's like, huh?
Oh yeah, you couldn't do that with this.
You got some good jokes.
Oh, you want
to?
That's what I said. You know what, ladies? I got
He had to go put on his yellow shirt.
Let me see if I can stream this here to my audience. I believe I can.
Mona, somebody asked you a question.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did they say? I can't read it.
Which scrap pack is that? Is it a batik?
No, I used all the batiks. It's the regular.
Okay.
Just regular fabric scraps.
All right. I'm going to ask y'all something. What does a tick and the Eiffel Tower have in common? They're parasites.
Oh my goodness.
I might be here all week. I don't know. How's everybody doing tonight?
Good.
Doing good. How you doing?
Are y'all all quilting or working on a quilt or?
Well, I was in bed and they made me get up because I kept sinking. So now I'm going.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
She wanted ice cream too.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Well, you get that late night snack attack.
Yeah.
We've talked about watermelon and blueberry cobblers and all kinds of stuff tonight.
Oh, wow, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, I usually have some ice cream later at night, but.
And then that pieless pie crust, or that crustless pie that someone just opens the can of pie.
Yeah, because her husband don't eat the crust, so she just opened the can of pie filling.
If that's what it takes, that's what it takes.
I hope they're not a diabetic because those things are loaded with sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I got to ask you something. What does garlic do when it gets hot? It takes its clothes off.
Oh.
Really?
It's like,
Yeah, it's all right.
it's those dad jokes, right?
Yeah.
Make
So, have y'all doing anything this weekend? Who's got some big plans? Anybody going anywhere? Or
Nope.
no?
On the couch.
On the couch, yeah. Well, I'm down here at the beach, and it's gonna be windy weather.
Well, we'll probably have rain on and off.
Yeah.
It always rains a Memorial weekend anyway. So,
Well, I put out a video today trying to promote one of my long format videos.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I'm trying to get some of the everybody to watch my longer format videos. So
Yeah.
I'm down here, and it was Jurassic Park here at the beach.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, well, it was a T-Rex joke. So I had the T-Rex down there, and I figured, you know what, maybe it's a good way to promote one of my videos.
There you go. Yeah.
And it was, gosh, what was it? No, I can't remember it now. I have to think about it now. I'm on the podium here.
I'll go watch it.
I'll
You
be
don't
back.
have to strain your brain.
Yeah. It was, what was it? I'm going to have to look.
Boom, boom, boom.
Go to Bucky's and buy some swimsuits.
Who's buying swimsuits?
Buying space. Wants to go to buy some swimsuits.
Jackie, you're sinking.
Yeah, I am getting sleepy.
Yeah, wake up, Jackie.
I need another joke to wake me up.
You need another joke? Well, I was gonna tell you a time joke about. I was gonna tell you a joke about time traveling, but y'all didn't like it.
I get it.
Okay, I got it. It took me a minute.
You got it? Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
How do
Jackie,
you
Fox. Are you watching for the Fox?
Yeah, I'm waiting for Fred.
How do you row a canoe filled with puppies? You use a doggy paddle.
I think he borrowed some grandchild's joke book.
Yeah, I know. I need to stop.
Stop while you're ahead.
Yeah.
That beach air.
Oh.
Oh, here we go. It's a question.
There isn't going to be enough of this fabric. Okay, of course.
They got my John, that was a good one.
When do mermaids play tennis? They might get caught in the net.
She has curtains and red hams. What's the fair price for that service?
I have no idea.
Either.
Just depends on the curtains.
Hmm.
It's probably how much time. They probably will price it by how much time it takes to do it.
And yeah, they'll either do that or by the inch. Seems like everybody seems. The first time I seen somebody that would put on the binding of a quilt for $1 an inch, I said, I'll take all those orders.
I do that for $1 an inch. Yeah.
Yeah. someone will need to ask my long armor how much she charges, like by the square inch. And
No,
I asked
certainly.
her, and she says, "Oh, I don't charge that way." I said, "Okay."
Yes, that is. I'll put down my alarm clock. Yeah.
Oh, she's
For
not
the pool.
don't you be waking me up in the morning.
Okay. Bye.
Do you say you want to get up at 7?
I have to get up at 7:45 to drive my daughter to work.
Do you?
But I just hop in the car with my pajamas and my tea, and I go sit there and wait for her.
I just get up when I wake up, you know, at a certain time.
That's what I normally do.
Is that the quilting that Peggy Lynn's talking about, or the binding?
I think that's what her long armor charges, I think.
Am I too loud?
No, you're fine.
No.
And what are you working on, Mona?
I'm making funky handles.
Oh, okay.
Buy a new curtain at $1 an inch, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
$1 an inch.
Well, I couldn't believe when they told me that's what they pay for a binding to be put on, and it's like, just bring me all the orders. I would do it for that price.
I don't think binding takes that long to do.
So the quilting at a 0.1 cent an inch, and you take you do the square inches, though, wouldn't you? That's what they do.
Yeah, it's every inch. So, like, if you're 100 by 100, that's a $400 binding.
Hmm.
And I thought, I'll do that all day long.
Gosh, why would binding be so expensive?
Because
the hand sewing.
No one wants to do hand stitching.
Oh, well, sometimes I do them by hand, and other times I do both sides on the machine, you know.
That's what I do.
Some of these competitions, they have to have them hand stitched.
Yeah, they won't take it if it's hand sewed both sides, I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not into the competition, so
Me either.
Machine.
But on machine, it sure gets done a lot quicker.
Yes, it does. Oh, I gotta iron that first.
But if I'm giving it to somebody that I personally know, then I'll hand do the binding.
It's like, I did several of them for $75 a quilt, queen size. And I thought I was stealing from them then. But no problem. I thought you was going to charge $150, $200. It's like, dang it, I goofed again.
You
but
should.
I can't do it. But they have to, when they have to have them that way, what do you do?
Yeah.
My block's going to have a piece.
I'm going to have to plug in. I got low battery.
She quilted and squared after 4 at price. She charged me $20 for the batting, which is less than I could get it for at the store.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to plug in. My battery says low. Only got 10%.
And we've got to stay here till Fred shows up.
I know.
Come on, Fred. Come
on, Fred. We're getting tired.
Don't do us wrong, Fred.
Not 10 o'clock yet.
I know. We have to wait.
14-inch long piece of
We've
that.
already had the possum and 2 stray cats.
Oh, you had the possum already? I missed, you didn't show us though the possum.
Oh, they're boring.
But they seem to be pretty good sized possums. I thought they was smaller.
The one that was here just now was small.
Okay.
And so Terry thought that 0.01 was way low. I kind of think that sounds lower than what the women get around here for the quilting.
There's still a couple places here that quilt for 1.5 per square inch. And then there's a lot of them that want 3. And it's like, but there was one quilt shop that for the binding put on both sides by machine. They charged $85 a quilt.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I thought I'm in the wrong business.
Right, somebody needs another. Why can't you? All right, ladies. Why can't your nose be 12 inches long? Because
be a foot.
Yeah, that's right. Because it would be a foot. All right.
We have a young bear going after our compost recycling bin and have to keep it in the garage.
Well, I hope the bear doesn't try to get in your garage, by smelling it.
Yeah, they destroy it.
Because they can do damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it would be a foot. I think they're catching up with me. Yeah, I'm going to start doing videos in Virginia.
All about inches, and feet and yards. So.
Hello to Gail Southern Living.
There's someone here tonight I'm familiar with.
They're probably coming in through Yellow Dad's.
Yeah, they're coming to my channel. Yeah, and who all is up here? I know Rita,
the Mona.
Mona, yeah. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart. Sorry, ladies. And I see something.
I'm Sandra Kay.
Yeah, put me right here in the spotlight. I start tripping up.
and I'm Sheila.
And Jackie in the middle there. And
Gladys Paul.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like if you didn't hear mine, I'm Sandra Kay.
All right, good to meet y'all.
Good to meet you.
Yeah, it's like you always have on the yellow shirt.
Yes, usually.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Australia.
It's like I said, he probably has one sitting on his chair ready. So when he goes,
actually, you know what? I actually did. I've got a collared one if I want to get real formal. When I'm going, I put on Gail's. I wear my collared one.
Hollywood. Look like Hollywood Squares. We need 2 more to be Hollywood Squares. There's not enough people up there.
Yeah.
But Hollywood Squares.
We need 2 more.
2 more. Need 2 more up there.
How many can you get up there at one time?
Well, since I'm paying for it, I can put 10.
Yeah.
And they thought we had 10 last night, but I'm not sure if we did or not. We had 9. But
you had 10 altogether, but not at the same exact time.
Okay.
Because it kept telling me that it was full.
Okay.
And it's like, I don't know what that was, but
I think I saw 9 last night altogether.
Yeah, there was 9 one time on the screen. I think. We'd have to replay it now.
Yeah. I'm not going to do that. So.
No.
Not listen to it anyways.
3.5 by 14. It's like I never have enough material because of what I'm using. So I improvise.
Sandra, did you GG today? Is that what she's asking?
No, I didn't have no Alani today. Her mama didn't have to work today, and then she's going camping with the other grandparents, with my son and daughter-in-law. But I'm still picking up her mess. Oh, it's like, Terry, Lori. It's like,
well, you don't matter if you're working on anything or not.
I'm not working on anything right now.
I haven't been. These are not really these are not sewing parties. They're just chat parties.
Yeah, and if we're doing something, it's a bonus, right?
It's a bonus. If you're gonna sew, just don't sew loud. So
I'm cutting out.
That's what I need to be doing.
Don't put your computer too close to the sewing machine so it's not too loud.
All right. Why are teddy bears never hungry?
Because they're stuffed.
Yes. Because they're always stuffed. Yeah. You want to watch one of my videos? Thank you.
No, I have a collection of stuffed teddy bears.
You're dealing with a smart group.
Dealing with a smart group. It's still early on my side of the country.
All right, where'd it go?
Yeah, she guessed it.
I'm gonna plug I think my laptop in here.
Oh, crap on a cracker.
I was looking down. Who said that?
I haven't heard that one.
I was reading over here. I couldn't tell who said that.
Feel free to drop some more.
I was trying to do something. It didn't work.
Oh.
Well, I'll remember that. Every time I do something wrong, I'm going to think of that one now. It's bad enough we get songs stuck in our head.
How do you organize a space party? Is this supposed to be a joke?
Oh no, I haven't seen that one.
Oh, you plan it.
You plan it.
Plan it.
My head's going.
For some reason, put my charger in, but my percentage is still going down. I don't know why.
Is it plugged into the wall?
Yeah. Make sure you got a good connection.
It is.
Hmm.
Well, now it went up 1%.
Oh, that's. I always hear. What is it? Nora. Mona said what? Or something. I don't know. Maybe that's somebody else. But or Mona did something. I don't know.
I'm always doing something.
Mona, you look tired.
Oh, I am.
No.
Believe me, I am.
It's not 10 yet, and Fred hadn't come yet.
6 more minutes.
If he shows up, he was limping yesterday.
Yeah. Check the plug, Peggy. Sheila. Sometimes you have to unplug it and do it again.
On my plug, I have 2 different amperages for doing it. I always have it on the wrong side.
Gosh, I can't see it.
And what did Mona do today? So Terry's asked.
Here we go.
Pulled giant weeds.
And I plugged it in again.
For the Billy.
And why do you grow giant ones?
Because my lawn guy is lazy.
Oh.
Whoa.
Isn't it amazing how weeds grow so much and the lawn doesn't?
Oh, it's growing too.
Oh. I have a weed called kochia that we have to get rid of. We can't have it be 6 inches tall. I got that part mowed before the belts come off my riding lawnmower.
Ugh.
I hate getting those certified letters.
Are you in a HOA?
No, our county calls kochia a noxious weed.
Oh.
And if we don't get it cleaned up in a timely manner, they come in and do it for $150 an hour per
Oh,
person.
gosh. I never heard of that before.
But if we keep it mowed down to 1-2 inches, then they don't bother us.
Oh.
But I gotta go buy some more chemical. I get tired of buying chemical. There's days it's like, do I buy fabric or do I buy chemical? Guess what wins?
You better buy some fabric. You said you was running out over there.
Yeah. Well, I have a whole 3 tubs of scraps out in my garage that a friend gave me, but I have to go out and dig that out. I should do that tomorrow. Put that on my list.
And so Terry wants to know how you spell it.
What?
Have you
Kochia?
heard about it? Yeah. Yes,
Oh,
yeah. Oh, it's-
Kocia. It's a KH. It's a weird.
Why do cows wear bells? I'm assuming this is a joke.
Why do cows wear bells?
I guess so you know where they're at. I mean, I don't know.
Because it was always the lead cow that wore it, so I don't know why it wore it.
Here you go. Here you go. You were overthinking it there, Sheila.
I guess.
On the dairy farm, it was just they get the head cow coming in. That bell said it was time to come in.
I watch.
What did that say? I didn't get to see all of it.
Which one?
The house next door was owned by the bank, and what did the rest of it say?
Oh, that
The
The guy
guy.
they hired to only mowed the front last year and half this year.
yeah. And
Oh my
then
gosh.
she'll write more in a minute.
Oh my gosh.
Too much for the that.
Well, the long guy, he came by yesterday and mowed for me. It was really needing it. Usually my son does it, but he had been feeling too good, so I didn't want to ask him. And the guy who mowed my lawn yesterday, he had done 16 yards that day.
Yeah.
Because we've had some rain and then he got behind.
Oh.
So he made some money though, probably.
Yeah, he did.
Maybe.
He had 2 workers with him.
Find space to charge her phone. Okay,
And
here's
then-
the rest of it.
Here's the rest of your story. I asked them why they were here since the house sold 3 weeks earlier. He said, well, I mowed last week, and I said only half of it. He said he was paid to mow half an acre. Well, that's a lot for a half acre. Or only a half acre.
Yeah, mine's a 3/4 of an acre.
I call mine the wannabe quarter acre.
I also caught them trying to steal the picnic table.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
My lawn mowing boy, me, doesn't get paid.
Uber, better get back to bed.
She's yelling at her dog, huh?
Oh, the dog.
Yeah, if he thinks I'm busy, he'll like to sneak in there and eat cat poop.
Uh-oh.
That's disgusting. Then he wants to sleep in my bed. I'm like, oh no, not with that breath.
Oh, come on, Mona.
Good night to Vine Space. She's dying too, I think.
At night.
It's 10 o'clock. Do we get to see the fox?
Is the fox out there?
No,
Nope, he's no show Freddy.
I'll give him 5 minutes and then I'm going to bed.
We're going to bed
Like, he's always here at 10.
Not tonight.
He heard us all in here in Jackie's house laughing, so he's scared to come in.
Maybe he's got a girlfriend somewhere.
Well, it is spring.
Uh-huh.
It's almost summer.
Summer's just about here. Although you wouldn't know it where I'm at, it's still kind of chilly. I think it might be a wet summer. I don't know. Usually I'd be swimming right now, but it's too cold.
We're all waiting for a fox. Look, we never saw one.
Well,
This is
our 10 o'clock.
YouTube box.
Yeah.
Fred.
Okay. If I need 3.5-inch squares, but I only need half of it, take that piece of paper, cut it at 3.5, and come out. I gotta piece my pieces together.
What did the fox say? Is
Let
this
me think of that song.
What did the fox say?
It's a ning, 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 something like that.
I have every half square triangle cut out here, but what I need? No.
48 degrees sounds cold, getting cold.
Ooh, that's cool.
Boy, I gotta move farther away. I still can't see.
If I sit back, because I'm on my laptop, so it's kind of if I could tilt it now.
Maybe that's better. So the light was in my eye.
We got a spotlight here. Woo!
I'm gonna look for my grandma's. She's got a big giant magnifying glass, and I can just sit here and go like this.
And good night, buying space. And
Good morning.
her. And to all hosts here, good morning, good morning. Where are they from?
I think some of them are out there in Hong Kong and the Philippines and things like. I've got subscribers out there.
Oh. Okay. Well, I know there's a lot of places like Sweden.
Or it could be in Australia too. I've got some out there, I think it's morning there now.
Oh, there's Shannon. Hi, Shannon.
Yeah.
No, Philippines. Yep. Okay.
I was looking for I got to remember my great granddaughter rearranged my pin selections here.
Shannon, we're waiting to see the fox that we see every night.
I'm gonna see if he's a no-show Freddy.
Of Philippines.
I don't know how I could lose a ruler in such a small area.
All right. What's a bear with no teeth called?
Gumby.
I think I'm giving you all easy ones too now.
Oh, was I close?
Gummy bear. Yeah, it's a gummy bear.
Oh, okay, gummy. Like, I wasn't thinking the gummy bear as the whole candy there. I have a Furby, or a Shelby, I should call it, that does knock jokes. And when it gets on its string of them, it's in my live. So if you ever need some knock jokes, go down to my Furby thing. Or Shelby.
Yeah.
It was knocking off knock jokes. I mean, that thing went for like 20 minutes and I only recorded a few of it.
So no fox?
No Fox.
Oh, Fox.
He's not going to show up. Well, he might, but might be too late for me.
Yeah.
He's bashful. He knows he's a celebrity now.
Fox tonight.
He's got a name, so he's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Has everybody dropped their links tonight? Not yet. Watching from here.
Okay, I'll go do it real fast again.
I don't remember.
Bunny Arts has a channel.
So just do it again, Mona.
Okay.
When in doubt, go for it.
Wow. I don't think I need to on my channel. It's already on there, I think.
Yeah. But it's like,
all right, I'll go over to everybody else's and do it.
he's making a trip around the screens.
Yeah, usually I'm pretty fast at all this stuff, but not today.
Puppy started following her everywhere now. She even wakes up to go into the kitchen. And that's is that the zombie dog that's real active and does everything though?
Who has a zombie dog?
Or is it Peggy? Didn't Peggy got the puppy that's caused lots of trouble?
Oh. I thought that was Lori Clark.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Hers is called Marshall. And
Diane got a puppy too, I think.
Yeah, Andre. Little white toy poodle. I don't know what it is. It's white fuzzy. I don't have anything against dogs and that, but it's like, I always go to Pet Rescue or find a dog that needs a home.
Yeah, all mine are rejects. One was from the pound. He's got a crooked leg. The other one, well, you know what he does. He was on Facebook. And somebody says, I got to get rid of him this weekend. They brought him and dropped him off. I said, is he neutered? And she goes, I don't know. And I said, does he have you know what? And she goes, oh. So apparently she never took the dog to the vet.
It's like, well, they can put fake ones back there now, Mona.
What?
They can put fake ones back there now.
Oh, no, no.
Why? If you're going to pay to cut them off, leave them off.
Well, my grandson's was having a fit. You're going to take away his masculinity, and he's not going to be. His name was Tuffy. He says he needs him to look tough. And I says, well, I don't want little boy actions. And so afterwards, there came out a thing that they can put fake ones back for the people that don't want their dogs to not have their masculinity.
For people or for dogs?
For dogs. They can put fake thing in there just to satisfy the people.
One born every day. I would never pay to have fake ones put in. Oh my goodness. Back in the old days, they used to put a rubber band around it.
Yep, I did that. And I said, well, if I would have known, I could have taken up 2 cat eye marbles. If I would have known.
Plastic surgery.
Yeah. But there's people that do some of the strangest things, but
and I'm not getting my dog dentures either. He can gum it like the rest of them.
Yeah.
Well, my battery is saying 5%. So
okay.
So it's
Yes,
coming
it
up a little bit, isn't it? Then
was. No,
no.
it
Oh,
was 7.
dropping
Now it's
fast.
5.
I bet. Oh, I
uh,
got half a battery.
I don't
all
know.
right.
Maybe because I'm
But
on it.
we'll shut it down for this time.
Okay, bye.
No
Y'all
fox.
here. Bye.
Fox.
Bye, guys.
Be careful what
Bye.
kind of dog you get, Sandra. You might have fake ones.
I don't plan on replacing my dog.
Good night.
Like, I'm petless.
Uh,
I can get a chicken that won't attack me.
Well, chickens are mean. We had one rooster named Oscar. That thing liked to peck me to death.
Oh, my daughter had one named Eric, and while we was on our vacation, her ex-boyfriend said, "I'll get rid of it because it was a mean one." And he took the gun out and he shot it and he told her that it was dead. Week later, she goes out to collect eggs after we got back from our vacation, so it's been a couple days. Here's that rooster out there chasing her. And she sends a video. She stops and takes a video real fast. And it's like, she sends it to that ex-boyfriend. "I thought you killed this." And he goes, "Well, I guess I didn't if he's chasing you." Or he's not a good ghost. So he come up the next weekend and got rid of and he buried it this time. He says it's not coming back out of the ground. But yeah, they had a rooster come back to chase her again.
Good night. I'm going to go get back in
All
bed
right.
before I fall out of this chair.
Good night, y'all.
All right, is everybody going? Okay.
Bye, guys.
All right, good night. Thanks, Rita.